Thanks, Ben. We continue to follow the fallout from Toledo's water crisis. The city says your tap water is now safe to drink. The same goes for a product made with that water, beer.
In the waters of Lake Erie, toxic algae is no longer at the threat level it was 1 month ago. Back then, high levels of microcystin prompted a public health order. It said to avoid any tap water that came through the Collins Park water treatment plant. That was the first weekend in August, days after this beer was made.
The quality of the water is one of the reasons why we make beer in Toledo.
Craig Kerr is the brewery manager at Maumee Bay Brewing Company. The last beer his crew brewed before the water crisis was this small batch called Bitter Brother. After fermenting for a month, the beer is just now making its way to the taps. The largest component in beer is water. But Kerr says don't be alarmed. This was in the final days of July, before the water crisis in August, giving this beer the all clear.
We never like to throw away beer. That is a horrible, horrible thing to do. We don't ever do it, but it would be a sad day if we had to.
Still, Kerr says the crisis has prompted Maumee Bay to make a few changes. They still use a carbon filter to purify the water and take out the chlorine.
Chlorine is kind of an enemy to making beer. It's a flavor component that can actually stay through in beer, so we have to be very careful we get that out.
But now, Maumee Bay is also testing its tap water.
Obviously, the city is providing water through their testing facility for people to drink in town, but we just want to have a double check it. So we contacted a private lab. We're going to be doing the same type of test the city does on their water privately, just so we can be sure that we're getting a clean sample.
The chemistry of the water means a lot to the way beer tastes. And in the beer business, a beer like Bitter Brother better leave the customers thirsty for more.
During the water crisis itself, Maumee Bay had to shut down its restaurant, just like everyone else, but they had plenty of beer already brewed to get through those first few weeks of August.